I found out Next Level has a heavyweight t-shirt now. So I was headed down to Mission Imprintables in San Diego. Thought I'd pick some up and see what I think about them. But before I do that, gotta stop for a bite to eat. You know, In-N-Out. California classic staple. Thank you. Let's see if this t-shirt is gonna be a staple as well. So this is the olive green one. Just so you can see like the neck. You know, it's got the 1-inch neck and it looks pretty good. I don't think it's the quality seems good. It's not overstretched out. I feel like similar to the 1301. It's a similar type of style. This is the black one. So you can get a good look at it. I like that it has these the tags like this, you know, so you could rip out this top one and it's got, I think they call these a Joker label, and the Joker label gives all the information that you need, also the size. You can put your brand, or like you can affix your brand's label on top, or if you don't even do labels, you could just cut that off and at least you still have the size. This is the only table I had big enough that can kind of lay this out, but let me lay it out. It's definitely wide and boxy. I like how it has the 1-inch hem on the bottom and it's got the double stitches and it goes all along the bottom and it's all still reasonably soft. The shirt itself is soft. I got the 1301 to compare. And if you're familiar with the all-style 1301, well, it's American Apparel now. I feel like over the years, the quality has kind of gotten worse. It's just more of a standard shirt than it used to be. But you can take a look here and tell that the sizing is much different. It's definitely wider along the shoulders. The sleeves on the Next Level, I felt like were short, but when I look at it here, I could tell the shoulder on the Next Level extends further than it does on the all-style. So if you look right here, you could tell that the way that the sleeves are, you know, the end seam of it actually goes like right there. And the sleeve does seem shorter, but because the shoulder probably drops down here, it's probably the right length where they're not overly long. But if you look, the shirt itself is definitely wider. It's definitely wider than a 1301. As far as the length, let me see, when I put them up to each other, bring them down, it actually looks to be like the length is the same, which is a good thing. Definitely wider, definitely boxier. I'd have to try it on, but my initial thoughts on it, between the two materials, you can tell this is just rougher, and this is a lot more comfortable to wear. I really think this is I think they call it a cotton, and this is just standard. You know, the 1301 is a staple, but I don't know, as far as it being double the price for the Next Level, you know, I do think that the dyes are nicer. They have a few different colors. I think it's rather new, so right now you have to drop ship them. And I didn't have time for that, so I was only able to get black and the army green that they had in stock. My initial thoughts on them. The Next Level is a nice shirt. It ends up being right around like $6. And the 1301, I think they're about like $320, $325 now. Do I think like it's double the price? I don't feel like this is double the quality of this particular shirt. The 1301 though has become, like, I feel like since they were taken over and now they're American Apparel, I don't feel like the quality is as good as the 1301 used to be. These collars are kind of flimsy. This seems like it will hold up better. I feel like the actual material of the newer 1301s feel a little thinner and more like just the quality isn't really there like it used to be. It used to be such a good value for the price, and now I just think the t-shirt itself looks like the price. When I look at the next level, it's definitely a better made product. It's definitely something that looks more retail ready, less swap meet, more just a normal t-shirt that you would get. I'm sure if you get these, this will probably be like, you know, it's not too out there for like someone that's used to the conventional shape of a 1301. But do I think it's, again, double the price? I don't know. There are other options out there. If you're familiar with T-Styled, T-Styled also makes a 5600, which is like equivalent to like a 1301, but the fit and the actual material is so much nicer than a 1301. The only problem with T-Styled is like oftentimes they're extremely inconsistent. You'll find different shades of colors between their lineup, and a lot of times they're out of stock, and like they won't have the mediums, they won't have extra larges. And if you're running a brand or trying to put out your product, it's like you need someone consistent. That's why 1301 is like the most stable of like all companies, probably because they're ran by Gildan, and Gildan just does bigger numbers. Next Level, I've never been disappointed with them. They've had some good shirts along the way. Sometimes, unfortunately, they end up discontinuing them. And it's hard when you're a brand and you try to like choose a specific t-shirt to run your brand, and you always want to offer the same quality product. And then they end up discontinuing or changing things and limiting the numbers. It's been really hard, especially post-pandemic. But this seems like a good choice. I would definitely check it out. You know, I don't use Los Angeles Apparel. I always hear good things about them. I just feel like the price is rather high. I think this as well. The price is really high. There isn't really like a $1 t-shirt that really battles the 1301 besides the T-Style 5600. Out of all the things that I've checked, I just really can't find one. But this seems like a nice shirt if you want a little bit upgrade from the 1301, but you're willing to spend double the cost. I know it's helpful to me to actually see the physical product. I'm pretty happy with it. I just don't know if it would like, really step your t-shirt game to the next level. I feel like, the difference, I guess if I could use an analogy, if this is like high school, junior varsity, this is probably like high school varsity. It's not like D1 college, and it's definitely not NFL or a professional league. It's still a t-shirt. I'm not a model at all. My body's not built like that, but I'm a size large. This is what it looks like. It's very comfortable, and I honestly like it.